Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Milton lost it. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
19. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Panthers making their red zone debut here. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's brought down after a great gain. It's going to set up 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start with a gift to Harris. This defense is firing to begin the season, Great play to get him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check Bobcat.
Milton. Man, Thomas has it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. help reset those chains.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, ready?
Throwing now, Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Like 18, pioneer.
Milton back to throw. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to get outside here with Harris. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Go.
Here's Milton. Looking this fullback now. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a throwback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Now Milton to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hand off on 2nd and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, Williams. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in, inside the 20. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. On the give, it's Gordon. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. A tight end in motion now. Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 70 Ranger.
From the 16. They'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Running left with Bigsby. We're working a couple yards past the line. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Viking 18.
They run it again with Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down.
Cougar 19.
Milton now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location. Location. In football, it's rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Williams to throw on 1st. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
1st carry here for Jordan James. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picks up about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, here's Williams. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Right? You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready?
To throw, Milton. Dumped off to his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go. 60, cut 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down at the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. Go.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
At the Panthers' 21-yard line.
From the 21. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, check that, street. Warrior 70.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Press all 80.
Now Milton to throw. They'll try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Kader Tohu. And the Jaguars do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now from the left, he goes deep middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw by Williams. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. First down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Running with James. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Play made by E.J. Speed. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Flushed out now to his left. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 65, 65. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
2nd and 10 now. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready, ready.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready,
Throwing off the play fake here. Looking to his fullback now. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hits his running back. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going with Bigsby here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's good for another Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That's It's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. And out to Gordon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about... Second down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Gordon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers lead by 15 now.
Jaguars 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On the jump.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milton now. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. DeMar Hamlin kicks it on. And the Panthers get the football with a very short field ahead, just a little outside the 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. It's 2nd and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Gordon. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. You go to him again. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Panthers dive on this one first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Give to Gordon, running left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Try the middle with Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the toss, it's Gordon. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another.